Hello everybody, welcome to a new program www.smartenglish.com. I'm Miss Vanessa. I'm here to explain the use shouldn't. Do you know about shouldn't? No, don't worry, I explain now. We use should and shouldn't to give somebody advice or say what you think is the right thing to do. For example, these are the positive sentences. You should wear a suit to the interview. In this sentence, the structure is you is the subject pronoun plus should is the auxiliary should plus wear is the simple verb plus this is the complement. Another example, I think you should change your job. These are the negative sentences. He's very stressed. He shouldn't work so hard. Another example, she shouldn't drink soda. Should or shouldn't is the same for all the people. Thank you. See you next time.
Hello, good morning. How are you today? I'm Miss Aguilar. Let's continue with the class. Did you remember the use of should and shouldn't? Yes, we use should and shouldn't when express advice and giving opinions, right? For example, when your best friend has a problem, you need to give advice. Remember guys, should and shouldn't is the same for all people. I, you, she, he, they, and we. Here we have two examples. The first, you should eat more vegetable, is for a positive sentence. The second, you shouldn't go to bed so late, is for a negative sentence. Did you remember the verb form? Okay, so the pronoun plus auxiliary should and shouldn't plus simple verb plus complement. Well guys, do you know the use of ought to? You can use ought to instead of should. For example, she ought to do exercise. You ought to wear a suit. He ought to study this afternoon. Remember guys, ought to is the same of well guys. Now I'm talking about get. Get is one of the most common verbs in English. It has several different meanings. For example, get become adjective. Get angry and getting checked. He gets angry because his test was bad. She needs to get in check. Also, get become comparative. Get better. For example, he needs to get better speak English. And get become by and all time. Get by and get a job. He needs to get a ticket. And he got a job today. Get become preposition. For example, get up and get along. She needs to get up more early. And get along, I need to get along with my family. Okay guys, thank you for paying attention.
Everyone, I'm Mr. Nelson. Do you know about first conditional? Okay, here we go. First conditional has two clauses. The first clause is if plus present, and the second clause is will, want plus base form. Well, the structure of the first conditional is if plus present, comma, will, want plus base form. We have will for a positive sentence and want for a negative sentence. We use if plus present to talk about possible situation, and will and want to talk about consequence. For example, if you don't study, you won't pass the class. Here we have a bad consequence. Can you listen? If you don't study, you won't pass the class. Be careful, guys. Well, another example, if you get up late, write a comma, you won't go to class early. Here we have a negative sentence with won't. Read again. If you get up late, write a comma, you won't go to class early. Another example. If you work hard, comma, you will earn money. Here we have another example in positive sentence with will. Read again. If you work hard, comma, you will earn money. We can use contraction with positive sentence with will. For example, we have here you will, and we can say you. Can you repeat after me? You. That's good. Well, the if clause can come first or second. If the if clause comes first, we usually put a comma before the next clause. For example, if you work hard, comma, you will earn money. We write a comma before the next clause. That is, will earn money. This is the second clause. Okay. We have another example here. You will earn money if you work hard. Here, we don't need to write a comma because we write if in the second clause and we write will in the first clause, and we don't need write comma for separate the two clauses. We don't need. Remember. Read again. You will earn money if you work hard. Read fast. Okay. Thank you. See you next time.
Rodriguez. I'm talking about to use the imperative or can instead of will. Do you know about imperative? Yes, right. Don't forget the structure. Imperative is when we use the verb in infinitive and omit the subject. Hey, be quiet. This is a good example for imperative. Or, close the door, please. Okay, now I explain the use imperative instead of will. Don't forget it's fit conditional. If you miss the last bus, comma, take a taxi. If you miss the last bus is a first clause. And take a taxi is the second clause. We need to use imperative in the second clause. If you miss the last bus, take a taxi. Okay? The other example is he busy right now? Come back tomorrow. No problem. If he is busy right now, come back tomorrow. Okay. Now use can instead of will. If you miss the last bus, you can't take a taxi. If you miss the last bus, comma, you can take a taxi. Write can instead of will in the second clause. Okay? I hope to be like explain confusing verbs. There are many verbs that are actually similar and it is easy to get a confusion between them. For example, Germany want to win the game. And I want to earn my money. How to use win or how to use earn. How to use win for medal and gain. I win a game, I win a medal. Or earn a salary or earn a money. I earn my money. How to use say or tell. For example, she says sorry because she come late. She say sorry because she come late. Or, but I'm not sure because she tell me a lie all the time. Say and tell is a similar verb, but it's a different action. For example, how to use say. Say sorry, say hello. Tell me a lie or tell a joke. Okay, the other example is, I miss my English class today. I miss my English class today because I lost my glasses. Because I lost my glasses. How to use miss, how to use lost. Miss the bus, miss a class, lost again, lost my class. Right. See you.
And I'm going to teach you possessive pronouns. But first, possessive nouns. We have two examples here. Let's read it. Sandra's market. Jake's market. In possessive nouns, we always use an apostrophe and an S on the noun. Okay? Sandra's market. Sandra is the owner of this market. The next topic is possessive adjectives. Let's read examples. First one. This is my book. This is my book. I'm the owner of this book. The next one. This is your market. This is your market. You're the owner of this market. Last one. Possessive pronouns. Easy. Very easy. Let's read examples. Whose book is it? Whose book is it? You can say, it's mine. It's my book. Okay? Or you can say, it's hers. It's hers. Or you can say, it's his. The last one. Whose market is it? Whose market is it? You can say, it's mine. I'm the owner of that market. Or you can say, it's hers. Or you can say, it's his. But you have to remember, be careful on this. Never use a noun on that possessive pronouns. And never use the on possessive pronouns. Okay? That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. And don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel, www.smartenglish.com.
Bye.